remember or not.
Yes, it's on.
Okay, and you can hear me?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So just tuck it somewhere where it's
I think I'm good.
okay. Now start holding her out, look to the outside rein, then give your inside half pulse. Better off from the rail. Good. Following you a little bit easier. Right half pulse at the same time here to kind of get rid of it. You actually give on the outside.
Yes.
You have to turn less than you think.
Okay, so I'm too much turn.
You're turning a little bit too much, whereas you kind of just have to think it, and your hand will automatically go a little bit, and then almost when you're starting the turn, it's almost time to start straightening again. Right there. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. Good. That was much better for her. And as long as she's straight, that's the end goal. If we get a little bit of bend, that's great. So just as you're doing on the corners, you kind of have to set your outside rein a little good. Just get a little bend. Good. That's a nice circle. That was a better departure. Could have been a little closer to the rail before you left. Good approach here for the corner. Really good, because that means you have enough space to actually do a corner. Very well done. Good. Yes. Follow the rail. Bring her into a working walk. So what I see is she's got the bend. That seems to be working fine, and especially on those bigger circles, she's bending enough, because you just got to follow the bend of the circle. For the corners, I think it's just a little bit inexperienced, and she don't really know what she's supposed to do in them. It's about being consistent in using the outside and not letting her get stuck on the inside. And she would score really high with that walk. So we'll bring her back up into a working walk. There. She's still out right to the rail. Very good. Down at A, you're going to turn up the center line. Good. Nice and straight. Could have been bent just a tiny bit more, but I took the straightness. That was good. Then you're gonna track right at C. This way. Very nice. Good job. Yes. Good. And track left. Let's see. There you go. Nice job with the soft inside race. Good job. Press a little bit more. Very nice. Really great energy in that walk. When you reach F, you get down to E and through her just a tiny bit more with the inside half. I'll see if you can get a little bit more reaction. And follow the rail again. Very good. Good. Bend it through. Yes. Good. See if she'll do a little halt down here at E. So she understands the basics and the foundation of everything. I think with the bend, one thing you have to realize when they're in a carriage, especially when the shafts are straight like this and they're a little bit narrow, for them to, they can get a, you know, what we would really see as a bend because they physically cannot do it. So one way to look at it, I like to look a little bit, so where's the shoulders? Is the shoulders falling in or moving, you know, to the right or to the left? And that's a little bit more what's going to guide you to see what's enough bend. The only time you're working against the bend is if they're counterbending.
And she, you know, you saw her at the beginning. She
Yep.
comes out counterbend.
Right.
When I got her, she went bent to the left
Yep.
her whole life.
Yep.
So, you know, getting her away from that left bend has always been a challenge.
Yeah. And that's hard too, you know, they're just like us, they have a weak side and a strong side, and then we put our weaknesses on top of them as well. But I think even if you're just out doing your fun trail drives or whatever, just be a little bit more mindful of, okay, I want her to go to this point. So we're going to go to this point. Does she still have a little bit more in her, or what do you feel like?
Yeah, if you have something else you want
Okay.
we'll be happy to take home whatever you have to share.
Okay. Anything else like in your everyday that you...
Well, you know what? Let's do some straight lines to halts.
Okay. Yeah.
See if we can get some square halts.
Okay.
Without wandering. When she first came to me, she could not stand still. That's what they told her. And so I want her to square up and stand still.
Yep. Like right now, she's doing a nice job. She's almost perfectly square. And she's fairly patient at waiting as well. And that's also one of those things that, okay, get her out, get her worked, then
ask for these things.
These things. And then when it becomes easy in the end, you can start adding it earlier and earlier. But it's just kind of to help, you know, once again, bring you to success together. It's a little bit like a kid or a young dog or puppy, you know, you kind of have to make their mind a little bit tired until they can kind of relax and let go. Okay, so we'll just do those turns up the center line, and since I have some shavings there, we'll just try to aim for the shavings.
Okay, what goes on the shavings? The carriage is perfect.
You're a little bit over, but your transition was really nice. Don't get rigid. Move around a little bit. And then let her walk off this time. Good. And lift. Excellent.
Keep the boat 7 steps to walk.
Yes. Good. Good. That's very good. All right, working trot. There you go, yeah. Just trying to put that shoulder in the middle in front of you whenever she wants to look up there to the side. Good. Very nice.
I'm proud of her.
Yeah. You're proud of yourself.
She looks like a little dressage
She
pony,
does.
doesn't she?
She does.
I think she can do it.
Absolutely.
Do you think she could do it?
Absolutely. Yeah, she would have no problem getting through a training level test. And she was these last 15 minutes. Nice and loose. She has a nice full stride. Her walk is phenomenal. So you can do a nice test with her.
Those corners, that makes a big difference.
Yes.
From the first corner to the last corners,
Yeah.
amazing
Yes,
difference.
absolutely.
Yeah.
No, she, for her size, she's very agile. Very agile. It was a fun lesson to teach.
Oh, well, thank you. It was a fun lesson to give.
Good,
What a prize I got.
Yeah, good.